Yeah, so what's there? Page 5?
Okay, page 5,
Yeah.
So she doesn't like children overusing technology. She says they would get more creative if they let their imaginations go wild. That is true because my brothers and I are really good in creating our own games. I guess we should write about our imaginary adventures. She insists that people should read more and watch less. She says it's better for the mind to imagine. So I think here we have my home library. This is how my home library looks like.
That boy's home library.
Okay, okay, fine. That boy's home library looks like it. And this is the electronic. These are the electronic gadgets he has at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see
So
a laptop, a phone. Yes.
Yeah, so, and I think there are TVs at home,
radio,
iPads, tablets.
Yeah.
There's so much.
Yes.
There's so much. And actually, sadly,
Yes.
we parents are now buying for them such
It's
things.
quite unfortunate.
From even age 10. You're using them to babysit children.
Not age 10. I have a cousin who is in PP2.
So that's
Tablet.
around 5, 6
5,
years.
yeah, 5.
Yeah.
5. Actually, he just turned 6. A tablet.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
There will be something healthy
Yes.
from it, but also it overstimulates them, even if it's the healthy stuff, the numbers, the phonics, all that. So we need to limit the time.
Yes.
And I've seen people use it to babysit even younger children, toddlers, because when he's distracted staring at that huge screen on your wall, you're busy now with your phone.
Yes.
On your social media handles.
Yes.
So you see now again you go back to what you do.
Yes.
And what you tell them.
Yeah.
So don't tell them they can't stay on their screens for long and you stay on your screen forever.
It does not even make sense.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because they be like, she's on hers. And what are you doing on it? You may be working, they'll understand. Like myself, I'm in Zoom. They'll even come to my screen, you're in a meeting. So you're not doing entertainment. You're not having leisure time on the gadget.
Yes.
So they also look at that. I try 1 hour, 2 hours on the screen a day. It does not always work. When they realize I am not following up to see if they switch it off, actually, I tell them to switch to maybe music. They leave it having some jazz or whatever music playing, but not them seated looking at it. Tokeni nje, go do other things. Yeah. And they become creative when they're out there than when they're just seated there. And I understand, I've read people talking of we produce some hormone, dopamine or something that excites us, stimulates us. So we keep wanting more and more and more.
Anxiety. Yes.
Anxiety, some temper, some anger, because you're not self-regulated now.
Mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're now lacking self-regulation because it's like also a drug. It's just an addiction like any other. So you want more. And here I am, now I'm pulling you, no, you don't want that. So it will take, I was joking and saying, we are at a point you almost need a rehab for people who are addicted to technology.
We need it, and I should be the first one to be admitted there.
I
should be the first person.
We're going to call it a dehab.
Yes, actually we need it. I am supposed to be there.
It's serious.
Yeah.
It's a problem. It's actually a bigger pandemic than COVID.
It's very
You
bad.
know,
Yeah.
it's bad. And it's everyone. Us grown-ups kwa matatu in the morning kwa jam, Candy Crush is the one I used to see sana, and so many others.
I have seen everything.
Yeah.
Like, the first thing, people have a very bad culture nowadays. The first thing you wake up in the morning, you don't even pray.
Yeah.
You cannot even pray.
It's just scrolling.
You cannot even just step down on that bed and confirm that you can walk. Okay?
Yeah.
You cannot even talk to somebody to confirm that you can still talk. You just go direct to your phone. Actually, wengine wanaiangalaga na jicho moja hivi.
Juu hata hujaamka poa.
Hujaamka poa.
And then you're not even going to the Bible app or some positive
WhatsApp,
thing.
WhatsApp, Facebook.
Instagram,
okay, it's fine.
all of those.
Because we understand some people work through these online platforms.
Yeah.
But something you mentioned earlier when we were talking about the diet.
Yeah.
The habit that we parents, first of all, grow or try to instill in our children really matters a lot.
Yeah.
So you started by saying that.
Yeah.
So as far as technology is concerned, it is the same thing that should happen. You lead by example. Exactly. For example, when you are cooking, the onion will just overcook.
Burn.
It will burn, and because you are still on your phone, now your girl will see that. So next time if your girl makes the same mistakes, you are there, you know.
Si hata wewe mam.
Si hata wewe na what were you doing? Ulikuwa kwa simu.
Exactly.
Lakini nikikwambia nibadilishe channel ya TV nione cartoon, hutaki, wewe unataka kuona TV and at the same uko kwa simu. You see now it's not even making sense. So I believe that we are supposed to limit ourselves. Like let's say for example, personally, and this is a rule that I made. Because when I arrive here, that's when you start using the Wi-Fi and all that.
Yeah.
That is when I'm going to be online. But as soon as I leave this place at 5,
no more online.
No more online until the next day. I want to grow with that. It's very important because you also create time for some, you know, other important things to do.
My case is different.
Yes.
I need Wi-Fi throughout.
Yes, I understand.
Because sometimes even prayers I do with a prayer group.
Yes.
And some are in different time zones.
Yes.
So it could be night for me, it's morning for them.
Yes.
So you need to be online. We
Yes.
do Google Meet, Zoom, sometimes Telegram,
Yes.
chat.
Yes.
So what happens, I put silent notifications.
Yes.
I don't hear when messages are coming in. So I am online,
Yes.
but I'm only focused and concentrated on why I am online.
Yes.
I won't see any. In fact, now I have people, the only thing that has notification is messages, SMS. So what happens, someone will SMS me and tell me, please check WhatsApp. Because I made it my rule.
Yes.
Notifications for all social media on my phone, silent. I will only look at them when I decide, not when the phone tells me something is there. Because the second you hear that notification, you want to check what's
Yes,
that.
you're very curious, eh?
Exactly.
So you'll definitely
Exactly.
Not concentrate on that other thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
And now the concentration will come to, then you will become less creative, less
Exactly.
productive on that other side.
And you see, you're in prayers, yeah?
Yes.
So it pops out. You know that it comes on your screen. So you're distracted.
Yeah.
So I have found it, I've done it for a month now. It's not something I did. I only did it when I listened to something talking on how you can avoid. Because I was like, I have to be online. These things keep coming on my screen. So when I put notification silent, it has been amazing. I've enjoyed my month of September.
Yes.
Because you only look at them when you decide. You're not in control.
Yes.
You're in charge
Yes.
of your gadgets. They are not in charge of you.
Yes.
And before I forget, when you talked of cartoons, we're having a very big problem. So many cartoons are having a lot of content, adult content. I wouldn't even call it adult because pornographic sex things does not mean adult.
Nowadays, they're not even
Yeah.
called cartoons. They're called animations.
They have a lot of sex and all that.
Yeah.
Things that are not building the language.
The language.
Yeah. And you know, you pop on the screen, and I watch cartoon and you're fine.
Even the dressing code. You see the way some of them are.
And it's cartoons.
Yeah.
You're having girls kissing. So
Yeah.
it's becoming a problem. We are not going to accept that culture because it's not our culture. So what's happening is this. You need to actually look at what are they watching. So as they grow, I told my kids, you're supposed to look at the language and what is coming on the screen. So they tell me, we stopped watching this one because ilifika hapa 1, 2, 3 happened. And I thank God for that. But it's something that you're working on. Before when they were smaller, I would have to watch a whole complete episode of something and then I let them watch.
Yes.
So it's hard, but you have to keep doing a bit experience.
Yes.
Yeah. And also when you're using internet, there's these ads that keep coming up.
Of course, then.
And some are porn, and the child is there watching
Yes.
phonics, my 5-year-old. So I've been advised by your colleague, actually,
Yeah.
Vincent. He
Yes.
told me we put ad blockers. It will help.
There's
I
something
hope-
like that.
I'll
It's
look for
called an
him
ad
later.
blocker. Yes.
I've been struggling
Yes.
a bit because of that. Yeah.
Yes.
So we really need to do our bit.
Yes.
We can't do without technology,
Yes.
unfortunately. So it's something we need to have, but we also not let it control us. We need to be in charge. We need
Yes.
to be in control.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's crazy, especially with the teenagers, the youth. We really need to show them why overusing it is not helping them.
So, in short, we have the pros and the cons of
Yeah,
technology.
yeah. At the
So,
moment,
which
it's
one
like
is
we're
carrying
using
more weight?
pros.
The pros.
I think no, the cons, the bad ones.
Actually, to me, apart from business,
Or it depends.
yes, okay. As far as pros are concerned, apart from business, apart from communication,
And a
Which
lot of
are-
information.
yes, a lot of information. Of course, we get a lot of
Yeah,
information.
positive.
Yes,
Yeah.
but to me, I think the cons are
I
carrying
think
the
I was
day.
so fast saying pros because to me it is really helping me. I'm
Yes.
using it very positively.
Yes.
But unfortunately, to many it's the cons.
Yes,
Because someone will have a very expensive phone, but all they do the whole day, nothing important.
yes,
Yeah.
and it does not serve any purpose.
The other day I did a post, I was saying, let's start living outside. Because
Yes.
we are living virtually nowadays. You're more glued to a screen.
Yes.
You see this culture, even the taking a photo of your food and posting it before you eat.
Yes.
Why? And then that, depending on how many likes you'll get after that photo you thought was the best shot you've ever done.
Yes.
You know, it's crazy. And you get depressed because you have, I don't know, 1,000 followers, only 10 liked it.
So you had a girl who committed suicide, you know, like in this campus life.
Yeah.
I understand there is a lot of competition, especially amongst girls. You see a girl who is in second year.
Yeah.
iPhone 14 Pro Max.
Yeah.
You know how much is that phone? Well,
I don't know, but it's expensive.
it's expensive. Like it's almost like
100.
200. You know,
Wow.
this is the latest version of iPhone.
Yeah, yeah.
So you'll see a for second year girl, you know, in that phone, with that phone. And the other girls will be very pressured. They feel so pressured, or because this girl is always carrying the day. You know, everybody wants to be associated with that girl. She wins it. She wins it all. So, when you see that kind of life that this girl is living,
Yeah.
you know, you start even
Questioning.
cussing. Yeah, what is happening to me? Why am I not as successful as this girl?
Imagine.
You
And
see?
you don't even know if
So-
she got it the right
Yes,
way.
so it results to very big problems that can cause.
We need our young people, please know you have value, you are worthy, and stop comparing yourself with your age mates. You know, live your life. What you can afford, live in those means, right?
That is what I tell them, because
Yeah, yeah.
we are not the same. Even if when you look at these fingers here,
Yeah.
they are not the same.
They're not the same.
And we are able differently.
Yeah, yeah. We are able differently, true.
The family that you don't know, you don't understand about my background.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, maybe my father is an entrepreneur, he's a tycoon. You don't understand. So I don't understand your background. Maybe you're even struggling to afford your school fees.
Yeah.
You know? So what I normally say, there is one business that took you there.
Yeah.
You see? Go get that
The
paper.
learning.
Yeah,
The
the learning.
learning,
Go
yeah.
get that degree of yours. Go
Yeah.
get that diploma. Go
Yeah.
get that certificate. Work hard. You'll be able to buy all these things that you're seeing. Actually, when we're in high school, so there is this joke that the teachers were making. If you want these girls out here, you will have them. If you want this food out here, you will eat.
Yeah,
If you want these clothes, you will wear. If you want these shoes,
yeah.
it is up to you to decide whether you're going to own them or not
Yeah.
by excelling in your academics.
True.
You know, some people never, they thought it was a joke. It wasn't a joke. Because if at all you don't become successful,
Yeah.
nowadays girls are attracted to successful men, of course. These expensive phones that people have are bought by men with money. You know? So I think we should prioritize our important things in life,
Our
so that
progress.
so that you will have those things that you always want to have in.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, let's stop putting each other down.
Yes.
Because sometimes the extremes some teenagers are going through is because they were bullied, or you are looked down,
Yes.
talked down
Yes.
by your friends, or the people you think are your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'll have a whole conversation on friends,
Yes.
relationships
Yes.
another day.
Yes.
And also another thing that I've noticed, you'll find someone because someone made a comment about the photo you posted, you pull it down. Why are you putting your worth on some things? Yeah.
Actually, to me, okay, as far as I'm concerned, they try to please people. We are pleasing. We want to please. We want to make people
We want to
happy,
be
not
loved.
ourselves happy.
Yeah.
I am so happy with my boss. You know, she told me that, okay, she's very good at posting, you know, sharing stuffs about our library, sharing stuffs about our organization. You might even see some posts without even any like or comment.
Yeah.
But the message has already been passed on.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't care who is going to like, who is going to comment.
Exactly.
The motive is to
Yeah.
pass them.
The information.
So if I see you, you know, putting down or bringing down that post that maybe somebody did not like, so what did that imply? You wanted to please them. No,
You
we
are
cannot
doing
live
it for
such kind of
someone.
no,
You had
no.
a motive.
You can't
Yeah.
live such kind of a life.
So I think we conclude there today.
Yes.
But I wish to again say, what you are doing, it's usually monkey do, monkey see, monkey do. What we do is what they do. So on this technology bit, they need your help. If you cannot put your gadget down, they won't put their gadgets down. And they'll justify. They'll say, Mom, si hata wewe unashinda ukiangalia simu. Dad, si dad anashinda. You know, let's do our bit, and they do their bit.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
That was a very lively talk.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm so happy to have it's on an early Monday morning. You know, when you have those okay, we call them migri,
Yeah.
you know, they have the weekend mood.
Yeah.
But when you wake up to such a discussion in the morning,
Yeah.
Monday morning,
Yeah.
it feels so good. And I hope that I've also learned some stuffs. Yeah.
True.
I will embrace fruits. I will embrace those whole meals.
Yeah.
I will try and use the technology part to the better part of my life.
Try silencing notifications when your net is on.
Yes, I have to try that because,
It's very helpful.
as I told you earlier, if I don't take control of
Yeah.
this, it might end up overtaking my
We
life.
need a
and
rehab.
Yeah, so I'm happy
Yeah.
even to have you here.
Thank
That
you.
was a very healthy discussion.
Asante.
And we are hoping to see you soon, maybe for another discussion. Yes, we brainstorm, we come up with robust, conversations. where
And
we
also,
put-
thank you for buying some of the books.
Yeah, actually, we are helping the children. Actually, you
I've
see,
been enjoying.
so much. Actually, we are waiting for that English version book to.
Okay.
Yes, we are really waiting for it. So as soon as you are done and
Yeah.
it's ready,
Yeah.
we are always welcoming you here
You get
to
some more.
Yes, and we always appreciate for your good work.
Thank
we
you.
wish you well
Yeah.
in your endeavors, in your projects. May God grant you success
Shukran.
and everything that you do as far as your regime is concerned.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having you today.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Arafat.
Karibu sana.
Happy Utamaduni Day.
Happy
Go
Utamaduni
have
Day to
fun.
you. Thank you.
The ones who have no idea what the Utamaduni is all about, this is the day you call your grandparents and tell them to tell you something nice about it.
But don't ask for money from them.
Don't ask for
Yeah,
money.
usimwambie nitumie kakitu. Actually, you are the one who's supposed to send something to them.
Yeah, but sasa home ni Kajedo, siwezi fika leo, alempesa.
Ungeleta, I understand you have a lot of cattle there. You love meat. So next time, hata mbuzi tu, moja tu.
Kuna kajua.
Fine, but we are also
Yeah.
praying for the rains, ndio?
Yeah, the rains will come.
Yes,
The
it's
rains
going
will
to be
come.
well, yes.
Yeah, but tunachanuka.
Yes.
Instead of letting the cows start dying as the jua continues, what
Yes.
you're doing, we dispose some cows early.
Yes.
Unabaki na kidogo for the kidogo feeding that is available, then
Yes.
zinaongezeka baadaye.
And is it true that you are feeding them on baking powder? As salt. I heard something
Let's
like
continue
that.
with this discussion.
Asante sana. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay.